were injured in a recent attack just 2 hours away from Fargo, North Dakota and St. Cloud, Minnesota. What you may not understand about that attack was that there was somebody with a firearm in that mall that stopped the attacker. I want you to think about what that number could look like if there wasn't somebody there to stop it. As a hunter and a gun enthusiast, I think that gun control is one of the biggest topics facing this nation right now. And I don't think it's as black and white as some people think it is. We think that if we take away guns, if we regulate them, that the problems will just go away, but they won't. Due to gun trafficking, which is rampant across the country, and the fact that gun control goes against the numbers. States that have more gun owners, have more open laws, generally have less gun-related homicides than those with much more strict laws. According to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, over 200,000 illegal firearms were recovered in the year of 2014. These are guns that may have the serial numbers scratched off of them. These are guns that have come over the border from countries like Mexico. These are guns that cannot be traced if a crime is done with them. They make it easier for somebody to commit a crime. There's no way for us to regulate them. There's no way for us to understand who has them. And taking away guns from citizens wouldn't do anything to stop the gun trafficking in this country. Also, gun trafficking gives criminals an easier path to commit crimes, and if we were to disarm citizens, they would understand that, and they would go and they would commit those crimes. The numbers also don't support gun control. According to the Law Center of Gun Violence Prevention, Wyoming and North Dakota both get Fs for gun control laws. So these grades are based on how strict those gun laws are. But the homicide rates in relation to guns is nothing. Their numbers are so minuscule that they're negligible. Meanwhile, Illinois, they have a B+ as their grade. Yet Chicago alone can eclipse both North Dakota and Wyoming in gun violence. That's just Chicago alone. That's not even taking into account the rest of the state of Illinois. So in conclusion, for us to say that gun control is going to solve our issues that we have, I don't think it will. And it's because of the fact that we have people who are able to get illegal firearms without any regulation, and the fact that gun control simply does not even go with the facts. We need to protect the Second Amendment. There's no reason not to.